What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. And today I'm going to be on Google Maps showing you the rise of the rise of the condos. This is an era that was named after the early 2000s and late 1990s when Toronto, the city, the biggest and largest city in Canada, started building a lot of buildings. So as you can see, approximately 1 year ago, July 2024, we can see we have a digital billboard there, and a digital billboard there. This is like Yonge Dundas Square, which is the biggest digital billboard square in Canada. And then this is the second one, and it should have had another small billboard around here, but I guess they didn't want to build one. This area mainly has condos and commercial spaces or retail spaces. But if we go all the way back to literally, just say October 2011, we can see, look at the buses, how old they were, they changed. They still had that digital display, but literally none of them were new. May 2009, and this was all before COVID. Even look at the cars. They're all old cars. And so there used to be a digital billboard there, but there used to be absolutely nothing here, and it was just mainly office and transportation, and some residential. Barely any retail space. But then they started in September 2014 or May 2014 doing some changes. Why? It's because they wanted to make this look like a little better. And so, if you continue, we can see that they started doing some major upgrades. And they were building the condos, and they still kept the TD as it was going to be under. September 2017, February 2018, August 2018, May 2019. Nobody was wearing masks, even September 2019. But this is when it started to break out from China, and then October 2020 is when it hit Canada. And then you saw people starting to wear masks. And people spreading apart from the crosswalks. June 2021, November 2021, and a lot did change. But you cannot go there, and you could only go straight. And then September 2023, you saw less people with masks, but still people with masks. And then July 2024, this is all the upgraded Toronto. Now, let me show you, if you don't know what Yonge Dundas Square is, I will go ahead and show you that. So let's get off Street View. And we're going to be going down here. Downtown Toronto, and around here we can find this square somewhere here. I'll have to go Dundas. This is a street, not Sundays, Dundas. Oh, here. And so let's go Street View, and let's go here for an example. This is near a mall and has a big digital billboard square. There's companies like Nordstrom here, which eventually did go out of business. And around early to late 2022. And you can see there is a 3D billboard and a lot of billboards you can see around here. City TV. And before it all just, there was nothing here. And it used to be like this. And then they started making more lights up to it. And if we even go June 2019, or let's just go, and then they still had stuff under. Then they changed that area, and soon looks like this. And sometimes they have the same billboards shown here, but sometimes not. As you can see, this has turned digital now. And yeah, a lot of things have changed here, even this. But times change, so yeah. Anyways, that is Yon and Dundas Square. Now, let me show you some other areas. If we go, just say, to Crosstown, this is near Don Mills and Eglinton, here, Don Mills. And then if you go here, here is Don Mills and Eglinton Station. As you can see, there were a lot of buildings here, and these two buildings, Forest Stores and that office building, were all kept there. And you see, they used to have another office building here until they started demolishing it. And then they wanted to start building some new buildings that were ready by 2020, just right before COVID hit. As you can see, the difference is people weren't wearing masks, and now they were. Then you have this big site right here, which would eventually be developed to have a bunch of condos. And unfortunately, this is how Toronto had to turn out. But was it worth it? I don't know. And as you can see, they have the LRT, which is still not finished after the Ontario line 3, from Scarborough RT, line 3 was removed. And this is near Lexus. So, yeah. Now, let me go to somewhere else, where has also shown a lot of development. So, for an example, this is 10 years ago. And as you can see, I just spoiled one of the buildings here. Let's go here for an example. So we can see this is what it looks like now. But go 10 or more than 10 years ago, this is what it used to look like. And go 10 years in, this is what it looks like. 10 years back, this is what it looks like. So stuff changed and got renovated. But as we can see, this city still grows to this day. City. And it was the third fastest growing city last year in 2024 on Newhall's biggest cities, or fastest growing cities. Now this is a amusement park. It has like zip lines. It's called Center Island. And it has amazing views. and stuff. And here is a map. So as you can see, there's a Ferris wheel, there's a town hall, guest services, Centralville General Store, Far Enough Farm, game booths, lockers, ticket booths, washrooms and change rooms, obviously. And yeah, a lot of stuff. But Toronto, all of this is huge. Once you get out of this city, Bowmanville, you'll start seeing lots of grassland. The next kind of major city would be this city right here, Belleville, that I just showed you, and then Kingston. Then the next one would be and then Cornwall. This city is actually pretty big, and it has some good brands and stuff, and it has local brands, but this is what it looks like. Let's go Cornwall Civic Complex capacity. Cornwall Civic Complex capacity. 4,800 people to 5,800 people, depending on the event setup, with capacity increasing for concerts up to 5,700 and 5,800 compared to hockey games around 4,600 to 408,000. While its convention center can hold up to 2,000 delegates in theater style, making it a large here in Eastern Ontario facility for various events. But for hockey games, this is what it looks like. And I'm surprised because the population of Belleville, it is bigger. How big? Cornwall population. Oh, 53 to 54,000. It's still double the size from Belleville's 2025 population. It's actually on here, 62,778 people. So just say new people. After the date came 6,300 plus births, so around 64,000 people are in the city. Belleville is a hub for a regional population of over 200,000. So, yeah. Now, let's go here. Statistics Canada, census subdivision. So you can see here, total private dwellings, 24,000. I don't know what these mean, but I'm going to guess their houses, 582. And for people ranging through 0 to 14, it's around 8.2 thousand. And wow, that was a big change. Okay. And there's only 20 people that are 100 years old and over in this city. That is crazy. Let's go to another city like Cobourg. For an example, I know we've switched the topic a little bit, but I already showed the rise of condos. I'm going to show the rise of Canada. Cobourg statistics Canada. Here we have a population 20,000, 15 to 19. So the city is around 25,000 people now. And 0 to 14 is 2.5 thousand. 10 to 14, 930. And there is only 10 people who are 100 years and over. That's actually average age population is 49.9. Median age of the population is 54.8. So yeah. And those are the statistics revealed by the official website, Statistics Canada. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed all the information that you got from this, and we will see you guys on the next video. Thank you for watching. I hope this helped. Goodbye.